So here you see this Flare Mobile. The SIM strategy is really the closed strategy. But we can imagine, even if it doesn't exist today, we can imagine an open layer on top of it. So the closed version is where you put a SIM card from Flare in your phone, you call only with Proximus. This is a closed model. Next to that, you can imagine an open model where the mobile internet is accessible to any person, from which operator, any type of operator. So there are combinations possible. People often ask me or react in a way where they say, actually, I don't think mobile internet and fixed internet is that different. Well, myself, I worked for some years on the launch of free internet in Belgium with Belgacom.net. I don't know if you still recall this, because I tend to get old, apparently. But I believe it was, and it still is, the differences are not that huge, but they are key to the success of mobile internet. Of course, there is a physical difference. A mobile device will never be as big as a PC. So only this difference already makes that you need to adapt the content and the way you present things on a mobile. It's quite evident. Something I noticed as well, which wasn't clear to me in the beginning, is that you have less waste on this small device, because one ad can only be watched at one ad at a time. One ad at a time. It is very logic. The screen is so small that you have to scroll, so your eyes just watch one ad at a time. So that's a positive side to it. The mindset is totally different. Some ads will work on your mobile, will not work on your PC, and the reverse. So there will be an evolution in type of ads that will be made. It's not that ads will be copied exactly. Of course, we will start that way, but we will adapt to the mindset of our customer. It's a more personalized device. I don't think we are as possessive of anything else, except perhaps our car. But those are about two elements which we really consider personal. So we will have to adapt the messages, or we can adapt the message to that. Then location, of course, will be a strong element for advertising. We will be, and you will feel the Big Brother element in it, but I think we have to use it in a way where we respect all rules and opt-ins, and only send the messages customers want and accept. But then again, we will know where people are. We will know if they are in Diegem or in Antwerp, or even at, today we can see at 300 meters where a person is. So you can send ads according to the street a person is. We will be able to see if a person, I invent an example, but technologically it is possible to know if a person has a car or not. As the location-based technology knows where you are and at which speed you go from Diegem to Antwerp, they know that you are going with a car. So all those elements you will have the location-based services, and in a very much longer term, you will really have contextual information about your customer. If he is on the go with the car, if he's sleeping, if his mobile doesn't move for quite a while, some assumptions will be useful for smart marketeers. And then the time, of course, the timing of the messages that they get are important. We can adapt messages according to the time of day, the day of the week. And I think the response rates today worldwide on mobile advertising are quite well. I'm not sure it is because the medium is better. I guess it is also about this new media forces marketeers perhaps to make better decisions, and the rules of marketing will apply also. So the better the ad, the more targeted it is, the better the response. even and the strong element for mobile is the timing, the contextual timing. If you have an ad on toothpaste and you send it at 7 in the morning, it's much better than to have an ad after the news at 8 o'clock in the evening. So those things for marketeers who understand really well the mobile possibilities can increase the rates. Those who don't will have the same bad results as on other media.